Right, I'm joined here today by John Paul Kganane. JP, how are you feeling today?
No, I'm feeling good, Hayden. Thanks for having me again.
And of course, getting back in the ring after a while, spending some time on the sidelines. How does it feel now that you're getting a fight again?
No, I'm very excited. So it's been, I think 6 months since I last fought. So had to recuperate, mentally get back into it because obviously didn't get the result I wanted in my last fight. But it happens. It was a draw, so we don't see it as a loss. Hopefully in the future can fight that opponent again, and then hopefully in the future just carry on with the wins.
Exactly, and it's the first time on Legacy Boxing Promotions. You're fighting here in your hometown, Pretoria. It must be a good feeling.
That's very exciting. So literally 5 minutes away, men and main, can't wait, all friends over and everything. Like, I'm just ready to put on a show for the people.
You're starting on the first show of the day, the morning show, which obviously people need to come and watch if they are full day's boxing. What do you make of the tournament format?
So I think this is very exciting, especially with the WBC world title fight in Kevin at the end of the night. So I think people are going to have a lot of fun, especially with this day card, because I think me, Jabu, JJ on the same card to Kani Puzi as well. Those are names there, just there. So I also think there's going to be a lot of stoppages. It's going to be a good one. People need to come out for this show.
You talk about stoppages. What about one from your side?
So on my side, obviously, we don't go looking for it, but if it's there, it is there. So I'm just looking to put on a show for the fans, especially my hometown fans. So I can't wait.
You'll be on the first-time Legacy Boxing Promotions. They're coming out, Dewald Mostert, Sean Smith. What do you make of the whole setup?
This is the most professional event that I've ever been to, especially being close to the casino as well. So it kind of gives you that Vegas feel as well. So I'm just excited that they got me on the card yet again. Thank you to Legacy, Sean Smith, and Dewald them. So I can't wait. Like this is an honor to be on a card like this, especially on a card where Kevin Arena's fighting for a WBC world title. So I'm happy to be on here. Thank you again.
You've obviously been working a lot in the background. What are you expecting differently of you this time?
So I feel like you guys are going to see a more serious me, because I think in the previous fight I didn't take it as seriously. Obviously I had some slip-ups in my personal life as well, but that's all good. I just going to be more serious, more professional with it.
All right, and then the welterweight division, there's still a lot of guys around. You're looking to make a particular statement in this fight?
So this fight, I'm just trying to get back into it and then hopefully get a quick turnaround from here, but can't take any opponent lightly. Just want to get through this one and then see what's next.
Well, let's talk about opponents. Your opponent has been originally changed from what the poster had been slated.
Yeah.
You're now fighting a new guy and it'll be over 6 rounds. What's your thoughts on it?
So I honestly think all boxers are always training, everybody's always ready, so I'm just very glad that AB was able to get me a replacement opponent. I think my opponent's name is Edward Nyaba, so I think he's also been training. I think it's a bit easier for him to make the weight because he was in a weight class below, so he's probably going to come and fight his walk-around weight. I think he's going to bring it. I saw his last fight as a good come-forward fighter, tough opponent. I'm just glad that I'm still on the card and got a fight and can't wait for next week Thursday.
And how's your weight cut going for this one?
Oh no, weight cut for me, it's always easy. If you guys want to fight on Saturday, I'm ready. So I have no stress.
And then JP, I mean, obviously when you look at the opponents on paper, I think he's 0-2 if I'm not mistaken. What do you make of that fight record?
So I don't necessarily look at the people's records, but I also saw his last opponent was also undefeated and he went to a split decision on points. So that does say the man is a tough customer. But other than that, there's another man in front of you that's trying to take your food off your plate. So that's how I always see it. So you can't ever underestimate anybody.
Seeing as this is our first interview for the year, what is your goals for 2025?
So my goals for the year is to try to get myself as close as possible to a Gauteng title shot. So I'm hoping after this fight, try to put my hand up to see who's in and around the weight division, and then hopefully end of the year come into a line for a title shot, for a Gauteng title shot.
Obviously, when it comes to preparing for fights, you needed to be mentally strong. Is this the one that you will become?
I honestly think there's definitely been a shift of gears. Like I said in my last fight, didn't take it as seriously. Didn't mentally prepare for it as well. This time I'm feeling sharp. I'm feeling great, and it's a bonus. It's a 6-round fight now instead of a 4-round fight. So I got more rounds in the bag, but I'm just happy to be on the card again.
Yeah, let's talk about 6 rounds for you, because obviously it's an adjustment in the professional ring. Obviously, you would have sparred many rounds before, but
100%.
fighting 6 rounds, what's your feelings on it?
No, I'm very happy because like I said, I hate reiterating on my last fight, but like I think if I had 2 more rounds in my last fight, I think could have turned the tide. So I feel like it falls straight into my pocket now, where I can actually take those breathers where I want to, fight more professionally, not like that amateur style where you have to go for it all the time. So I'm ready. I can't wait.
I know you've only had 2 professional fights, but would you label yourself as a slow starter? Would that be accurate?
I would say so, because I kind of always want to first get a feel of what my opponent wants to do, and then, like in my first fight as well, try to get that perfect timing. Like I think I dropped my opponent in the 2nd round in my first professional fight, and then my second fight, I caught the guy with the clean punch in the 3rd round. So I honestly do think once the rounds start going, I do start getting a better picture of what my opponent wants to do.
And in the 3rd fight, what's the picture going to look like?
I don't want to sound too confident, but I feel like we're going to start a little bit quicker. I do hope that Edward does come and bring it, because he's fighting a different caliber JP this time around.
All right, and if you can, give him a direct message before you guys step in the ring together.
I would just say I hope you trained hard, because I have, and we're going to go in there for war.
And then just lastly, JP, any thank yous, any shout outs for anybody?
My first thank you shout out will be to you, Aiden. Thank you for always driving around, coming to interview all the boxers, because I see now South African boxing is alive. There's a lot of fights happening, so I'm glad that you're able to make the time for us. Big shout out to my camp as well, Jabu Talent, Seb, they're always pushing us to be the best that we can be, and then also my family and my girlfriend. Without them, the emotional turmoil that we go through in our personal lives doesn't get sorted. So those are the people that I want to thank most. And lastly, actually, the promotion, Sean Devold, thank you for having me on the card. Hopefully it's the first of many.